Hi, I'm Lily.
And I'm Galen.
And this is our reflection video on the companies that we toured today that we initially went to for our GIV field trip, which were Generator, Slick Design, Dealer.com, and Comedy Club.
And we're just going to go through how our day went and talk it through, and we listed out some struggles and successes that we faced. So our first struggle was being taken seriously. It's hard because we're kids and we're teenagers, obviously, to walk into these huge companies
who are
huge,
professional and legit, and kind of have a persuasive pitch where they'll actually want to donate. So that definitely called for a lot of practice on our pitch. We were doing it
and writing it out.
We were writing it out. We had bullet points. We had practiced. We were practicing in the parking lot, just making sure everything was going to be planned. And one of our successes was every company we went to, we got information, and they all were interested in donating. And if they couldn't specifically donate actual money, like Generator, which is a non-profit, they also offered different things, whereas Generator offered a month of a free monthly free
access to their space,
which the winner could come and take classes and whatnot.
And another struggle was we would walk in, we would talk, kind of present our pitch to the secretary, and sometimes they would give information, and sometimes they would try and go get someone. Maybe they weren't there, maybe they were there. And so not talking to someone who was actually significant in the company, and just kind of getting an email, although we did get emails and have already sent out emails to some of the people that we can get in contact to for fundraising.
That kind of leads to one of our next successes. We were punctual. So when a company would say,
just give us information.
They'd give us an email. Right when we got the email, we'd get in the car, type it up, say we got our point across in the email that this is what we're here for. We want you to donate money. If you can do this, contact that.
And making sure that they were able to donate money and that they were interested.
So we followed up that was definitely one of our successes in strong.
I also think that with each pitch, we tried to make it a little different for each company, depending on what that company did, and when we visited them, the different kind of aspects that they had and what they liked. So for example, Dealer.com, we mentioned in our email and in talking to them how we really liked the panel and how they talked about how they were super focused on the well-being of their employees, and that was just one of the specific things that we used in the pitch specifically for Dealer.com.
And another one of our successes was that while going through this, we were just continuously gaining experience and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like we first went into Generator, we obviously were a little nervous, and after realizing that Burlington's a really great place and it's a community and everyone wants to help out, and that kind of lowered our anxious feelings, and we were able to go into the next company with more confidence. And so towards the end,
with more practice,
when we went into Select, which we were really nervous for because it's a privately owned company. When we toured it, they were pretty serious. They had all their
everything.
They had everything in order. So we went in, and that one definitely went the best because we just were so experienced, and we gained.
And that was our last one.
And that was our last one. Right.
And this also goes into kind of a struggle and a success. One of the struggles was being persuasive. It's hard to kind of like tell them we need money and be super persuasive because you feel like you're not supposed to just be going in there and just begging for money.
Yeah.
So we just try to keep it professional, and while being concise about telling them what we wanted and what we were there for, we weren't kind of pushing it too hard. And then one of the successes was being personable. It was pretty easy for both of us because I mean we're pretty outgoing to kind of be friendly and have conversations with these people, and I think that helped with our pitches and just practicing going over the pitch in the parking lot.
And I think it definitely helped on both sides, because by us teenagers acting professional and
kind of all goes together.
It all goes together, right? Because just if we were talking in Generator, we talked to one of the owners, and I think he took us seriously because we shook his hand. We were presentable.
Our introductions were pretty good.
We had practiced our pitch, like we said, so it all kind of went together, our preparations.
Oh, and that kind of goes with the initial approach, which we
Right.
felt we would practice in the parking lot so much, and we would get up to the door and we would all of a sudden feel super anxious, like,
Right.
oh my gosh, no one's gonna listen to us, no one's actually gonna take us seriously.
Right.
But like walking in and shaking his hand and
Right.
kind of really working on our introductions and being friendly but also professional helped. And so we just found that that was one of the harder
Yeah.
things, like the initial walking in and kind of introducing ourselves. And I
Right.
think that pretty
kind
much covers it all, and it all kind of goes together, like what you were saying.
Definitely. That concludes our successes and our struggles.
So yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.